shall we?
One cold, blustery day, Mrs. Humberdinkle lost her balance, fell backwards, and broke her hip.
Oh, my hip! Mrs. Humberdinkle, are you okay? Help me up, Mrs. Buttercup. I think I broke my hip. I can't help you up. I'd fall and break my own hip. At least we're not alone in this. I saw on TV that 1 out of 3 seniors fall every year. Really? Well, I heard on the radio that the rate of fall-related deaths has risen significantly over the past decade. I wish that there was some way to prevent this.
Sadly, Mrs. Humberdinkle had to go to the hospital and was diagnosed with a broken hip. The doctor told her that, like most seniors who fall, it would most likely take a whole year to recover.
This is too depressing. Let's watch something else.
Welcome to Engineering Innovations for Sticky Senior Situations. Our guests today are experts, an FLL team from O'Fallon, Illinois, and our guest senior judges are Bill Stevens, Andy Smith, and Miss Fields. I'm your host, Nate Stark, and our topic for today is keeping seniors from falling. Now I'll turn it over to the experts.
Thanks, Mr. Stark. After we decided on our topic, we brainstormed ideas for solutions. The list included air pressure floors, anti-gravity suits, and improved light stabilizers.
Finally, we came up with the gyroscope. We originally thought to have one gyroscope spinning around on the belt, but later we decided it was too inconvenient and not very safe.
We then had the idea to put gyroscopes in boxes, one gyroscope in each box, and place them strategically around the belt. If a senior starts tipping, the belt automatically applies a slight pressure on their waist to warn that they are falling. This helps them keep their balance.
Cool. Could you tell us more about the gyroscope?
Gyroscopes are wheels that spin very fast within a frame. The centripetal force created the means that the frame can resist the force of gravity. It can even tilt steeply without toppling over. However, if the wheel slows, the gyroscope will fall.
Wow, that sounded interesting. Scientific but interesting. Could you tell us more about the gyroscope?
The belt will be a normal belt and the boxes will be glued down. They'll be about the size of a cell phone case.
The belt will be powered by compact, rechargeable batteries and will be connected by wires to this box.
Any questions?
How long will the batteries last?
We're not sure yet, but we think that it will be about 2 to 5 days between charging.
Can you turn the belt off and on?
Yes, there will be a switch in the battery pack.
Do you have to wear it all the time?
In our research, we came upon a video featuring Mr. Jack Berry. While filming a documentary in Africa, he had a serious injury which left him half paralyzed, injuring his balance.
One day, while using his camera with the gyroscope, he noticed that his balance was greatly improved. He then experimented with the gyroscope by holding it in front of him as he walked. Mr. Berry discovered that the gyroscope helps the brain remember the sensation of walking correctly again. So, no, as long as you put it back on, you don't need to wear it all the time.
How much will it cost? We're not sure yet, but we think about $12,000. Health insurance might pay for the belt works because the emergency rooms are more expensive than the actual belts. Also, as time goes on, it is most likely to get less expensive.
You there, how heavy will it be?
Probably about 5 to 10 pounds.
Would you like to try it?
No, this is boring. I don't need any of that. Maybe I should be a gyroscope.
Our problem was keeping seniors from falling, and our solution is the gyro belt. The belt has 4 gyroscopes powered by a small battery pack. This innovative design will help keep seniors from falling and will let them know when they start to lose their balance. Do you have any questions?
Great job, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, some good questions. Thanks for asking.
When you were researching this, did you come up with other ideas that were similar that you based it off of?
We actually had a gyroscopic pad, but we decided that it would be more stable on the pad of the belt.
That was one of our ideas.
Sure. So explain to me what happens when you start to lose your balance. How does it tell you that you're losing your balance, and what does it do to stop you from losing your balance?
Well, basically how it works is with the senior, when they get older, they have an imbalance in their ear and their inner ear, and so when they fall over, they don't know it until they're on the floor, and that's too late. And so what the gyro belt does, it adds slight pressure when they tilt, so that the senior will know that they're falling over before it's too late.
How did you guys decide upon this problem?
Well, what we did was we put different ideas for topics on a whiteboard, and then we narrowed them down until we had 3 ideas left. And then we voted on them to see which one we thought that we could do. We came up with this one.
Would this be something, did you look into when you were looking at costs, if this was something insurance would cover, how people would be able to afford?
Well, when we researched, Ubu is my uncle. He's a physical therapist, and he said if this worked, then health insurance would pay for it. Life insurance.
A typical hospital visit after you fall could cost anywhere from $35,000.
You guys spent a lot of time researching this. It's good. It's good. What's the most important thing you guys learned as a team?
That we have to work together and still come to the same conclusion. Well, we can all have our own opinions,
Yeah.
but to still be able to conclude and say, okay, so this is what we're going to do, and to be able to work together and get things done.
How did you guys put your script together? You had a fun script, and you all had really knew your script. You know, you had a story. All of you had a story.
Well, what we did is we had a script team, and they wrote the script, and then they told it to us, and then we all decided changes and what we would do next, and all the parts we would do. So we did it as a team.
Okay, we're good. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.